Before being in foster care, my voice was a whisper, lost in the storm, a flicker swallowed by the dark. By 13, I'd learned to shrink, to fool myself in corners of rooms where neglect became a home. Words piled up inside me like unread letters, sealed with the fear that no one would care to open them. Then came the anchor, foster care. Not a fairy tale rescue, but a slow unfurl. My new family didn't just hear me, they cared. Eyes bright with, talk to us, we're here for you, always. For the first time, someone noticed how I lit up talking about the sea, its vastness, its rhythm, and signed me up for Maryport Sea Cadets. The cadets became my compass. On my first tall ship voyage, their decks swayed beneath me. Salt spray stinging my cheeks as we hauled ropes in unison. Eyes on the horizon, our instructor barked. I gripped the helm during my watch, heart drumming as the crew trusted my commands. Here I wasn't the kid from the system, I was a leader. The sea didn't care about my past, it demanded for my present, my voice. Back on land, I became part of Children in Care Council. In meetings, I clutched my nuts, breath shallow, until a social worker said, "We need your input. What's your solution?" My ideas on training programs spilled out, nervously at first, then firmer as Ned's nodded. They used my suggestions, real change, translated into policy. I wasn't just speaking, I was steering. Last month, I stood at a council conference, microphone in hand, sharing how foster experienced young people thrive when given the wheel. My cadet uniform hung on my shoulders like armor. "We don't need saviors," I said, my voice steady as tide. "We need believers." Afterwards, a girl tugged my sleeve. "Your speech, it was like you said what I've been scared to." Her words lived inside my heart, proof that my voice could be a lighthouse. Now at 16, I trace how far I've sailed. Foster care taught me to trust my worth. The cadets taught me to navigate storms. The Children Council taught me to amplify not just my voice, but others too. I'm no longer a whisper, I'm a chorus. Some days I still feel the ghost of that silent, scared kid, but whilst I know she's not gone, she's the compass that keeps me true. When I speak now, it's with the grit of salt water and the certainty of constellations. My voice, it's alive. In the creak of ship decks, in council meetings, in the girl who heard me and found her own words. The girl who found her true home and has aspirations I never dared to hope for in my life. This life is different, but it's mine, and I keep sailing loud and unafraid because I found where I belong in a world that listens.